lovelies, I am Faustine Love and this is Faustine Love TV. In this episode, we are going to discuss about what is in my handbag. I hope you're equally excited as I am ready to share with you what are some of my handbag essentials, what I always carry on a regular basis, and yeah, let's start. So this is my handbag. I have like a regular handbag. It's not designer, but it's a nice leather handbag, and I would say this is one of my current favorites, and I love the color as well. So we all know how important it is for a lady, an elegant woman, to have a handbag. Whether you're going to a nearby place, or whether you're going somewhere far to run errands, or maybe you're just going to visit someone, or for any other purposes, we know how essential a woman's handbag is. So I'll open my handbag and show you what I do have in my handbag. So the first thing that I have in my handbag is my wet wipes. I always carry my wet wipes just in case I may need it, when it comes to matters of hygiene and all that, and makeup, and sometimes maybe you want to replenish your lipstick. Personally, when I want to replenish my lipstick, I have to wipe out the lipstick using my wet wipes, and then moisturize my lips, and only then I can replenish my lipstick. The next thing that I have in my handbag, I always carry my lotion, my hand and body lotion with me. So this is disclaimer, this is not an advert. This is not an advert, so don't get it twisted. I just love using the Valon Cocoa Butter lotion. I find it to be so moisturizing. So I have to carry my lotion in my handbag, and yeah, I just love to have my skin moisturized and well hydrated at all times. So after washing my hands, and I just need to moisturize my hands or just my skin, it is important for me to carry my hand and body lotion. The other thing that I carry in my handbag, I have my perfume with me. The perfume, I usually on every day, I carry different perfumes depending on my mood and where am I going to on that day, and I always consider several other factors before I can carry my perfume. So my other essential thing in my handbag is my perfume. So this perfume here, again, disclaimer, it's not an advert, it's not an advert at all. This is Delilah. It's a very feminine perfume actually. So it's actually an Arabic perfume, Alatafa Arabic perfume. It's very good, it's very fresh, very feminine. And let's go to the next item that I have on my handbag, my current read. So in my handbag, I often carry what I'm reading, whatever I'm currently reading. So sometimes whether I'm just in an Uber and I'm bored and I want to maybe flip a few pages of my current read, when I arrive on my destination, wherever I am going to, and perhaps I have the time, I always ensure that I go through my current read. So this book, this is by Dr. Miles Monroe. It is my current read. It's called Understanding the Purpose and Power of Prayer, How to Call Heaven. So far I've read like only 4 pages, so I can't say much about the book, and this is also part of my handbag essentials, whatever I am currently reading. The next item, mafuta ya ng'ombe. Arimis. I like to carry my moisturizer. This, to be honest, it's perfect. I love it when I'm moisturizing I like to mix it with my lotion when I'm moisturizing my skin, And also when I am putting on my body perfume, I like to apply a little amount of my mafuta ya ng'ombe just to make the perfume last longer. It's perfect. It's actually very cheap, but this one, when it comes to performance, it's a 10 over 10. The next item on my handbag, I have, this is my hairspray. It's by Radiant. It's a braid spray, not a natural hairspray, a braid spray. So currently, as you can see, I am wearing my braids. So I had to carry my braid spray, and it's very essential just to add some shine on my hair and to ensure that my scalp, whenever my scalp is itching, because you know these braids sometimes, especially the synthetic ones and even the semi-human ones, it often causes some itch on the scalp sometimes. So it's important for me to carry my braid spray with me. The next item that I have in my handbag, very important, I always carry my sanitary towels with me. Of course, as a woman, it is important to keep a track of your normal cycle. But regardless of that, I always ensure that I have my sanitary towels with me every day or any other day. The next item on my handbag, my umbrella, my small umbrella. We all know how unpredictable the Nairobi weather, the Kenyan weather is sometimes. You get out of the house on a normal sunny day, and when you arrive at your destination, all of a sudden the weather has fluctuated and it's raining, cats and dogs. So I always ensure that I carry my umbrella with me. The next item on my handbag, I have a mini bag which has my lipsticks and lip gloss, which I am applying on that very day. On a regular basis, I mean, when it comes to my makeup handbag, I have obviously several lipsticks and lip glosses. So what I carry on my handbag is what I may need to replenish on that day. So I don't know if it's visible on the camera. Maybe I'll try and bring it slightly closer. So for today, what I'm wearing today, it's actually Nemo lipstick by Rich Beauty by Huda Kenya, and this is actually the lipstick that I am wearing today. So I had to carry it in case I'm replenishing, and that's it. So what I'd also carried, I was wearing this on top of the lipstick just because it's a matte lipstick, just to keep my lips a little bit moisturized, to add some moisture on my lips. It's called Divas Cosmetics. Again, this is not a brand endorsement, it's not an advert, disclaimer. So basically that is it.
Start.
So the next item on my handbag is my pair of sunglasses. I need to have my pair of sunglasses just to protect my eyes from the harsh rays of the sun. So I always carry my sunglasses with me. This one, the brand, I can't remember which brand it was. I think maybe Ray-Bans, I'm not sure. I bought it some time long ago. So I have to carry my sunglasses with me as well on a regular basis as part of my handbag essential. The next thing on my handbag is my nail polish. Personally, usually what I do, I always apply gel rather than nail polish, but I always carry my nail polish just for emergency, in case of those days whereby your nails are chipped and you just want to quickly replenish your nails to avoid those minor embarrassments. In Kiswahili we say aibutogotogo. And yeah, so one of my other handbag essentials is my nail polish. By the way, guys, as we proceed, What is that one item that you personally cannot do without? Or rather, to rephrase my question, what is that one item that you can't, as a lady, you can't just leave the house without? Pause and think about it. Okay, personally, for me, let me tell you what that is. I know this sounds a little bit awkward, but do you know I can't leave the house without without my either hand sanitizer or just an antiseptic, because I always take matters of hygiene very seriously. So one of those, it's like, this is like one of my top 3 items that I never leave the house without. It always has to be in my handbag. If I don't have this, I need to have like my hand sanitizer. And this is just because when you go about doing your daily duties or daily stuff, you carry a lot of germs. You're greeting people, you're touching stuff, you enter your vehicle, you're touching stuff, you're touching items, and germs are like everywhere. So hygiene, personally I take matters of hygiene very seriously, and this is like one of the items that I just can't leave the house without. Obviously my wallet is like number 1, and this, I would say, it's amongst my top 3 items when it comes to my handbag essentials. So what is the next thing on my handbag? The next thing on my handbag is my wallet. I always have to ensure that I have my wallet with me. So I just have like my cards, obviously my debit and credit cards, and my national ID, and of course some currencies as well. This is some local Kenyan currencies. Most of the time I try to avoid carrying cash at hand. Mimi uweka pesa kwa simu most of the time. And you remember, I'm an ex-cabin crew. I used to carry this, I used to use this a lot when I used to travel as a cabin crew with Qatar Airways. This one is, it was very important for transport, for London destinations. It's an Oyster card. And I have something similar, but for a different destination. This was for Madrid, while you use their metros, or I think their trains. Something similar, relatively similar to that. And the other stuff, yeah, just the cards, money, and yeah, whatever people always carry on their wallets. The next thing that I have on my handbag is my mirror, a small mirror. As a lady, we know how important our mirrors are. This one I got it as a gift when I was doing one of my shopping in Sephora shops. I got it in Doha, this one, in one of the Sephora shops. I had shopped for some makeup and they gave me that as a gift. The next thing that I have on my handbag, which is actually I have like a mini handbag, and I always carry my mints with me, just to freshen up my mouth each and every time, and just to ensure that you're not giving off a weird breath, especially when you're talking with people, and some sweets as well as an alternative. And along with that, the next item on my handbag, Elastoplas. Just in case you have an injury, maybe a minor injury, and you're bleeding, and you just need to cover or plaster that part of the body. And lastly, I have my foundation powder, just to replenish my foundation in case I may need to replenish it. So the last thing, I think some people just use it to, it's called like a touch-up powder, not foundation powder, sorry for that. And guys, that is it. Those are the basic items that I carry on my handbag on a daily basis. I am First in Love, and please, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube, make sure you've subscribed. Thank you so much for staying in tune to towards my video, subscribe, share widely, and don't be afraid to leave a comment. Have a blessed day.